everybody, and welcome back to our Kanjis Gaming. Kanjis here, bringing some more Space Engineers and the Hoodwinked scenario. Alright guys, last time we were here, we were building our new Carryall, which as you can see from the screen, it's almost fully charged. Haven't done anything since the last video, so basically we're on the same page from where we left off. I just got to start. I am sorry. I am so sorry about the audio in the last video. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but my headphones decided they were going to play up. I think it might have been actually a software issue on the computer itself. So again, sorry. If you're new to the channel, do remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, and leave us that nice comment below. Alright guys, let's get into the video. Okay, so we are now fully charged. Unfortunately, as always, it's night time. But I think our biggest concern at the moment, more than anything, is can we get this entire rig off the ground unladen? If we can get it off the ground unladen, we'll try putting stuff on it, and then we'll see if we can take off. Okay. Whoa! Okay. Was not expecting it to be that good. Okay. You're going to slowly bring it down. Okay. Slowly bring it back into position, and hope to God that I don't destroy half of the... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I think next thing we need to do is we need to find the programmable block, because sad thing is, as we found out tons and tons of times before, is this script has this nasty habit of as soon as we put stuff into the land shark, it will then take it back out again. We put it back in, it'll take it back out again. It's a bit of a nightmare. So if we turn off the programmable block, we can then start the process of shifting stuff around. Okay, so if I go shark cargo, and if I go iron ingot, cargo, just iron cargo, there we go, that'll do. I have a sneaky suspicion I am not going to be able to lift this. Okay, so do another quick save there. Oh my god, we're actually able to take off. 55% hover, 87% when trying to too far back. Ah! Not what I had in mind. Okay. What's going on here? I've rotated somehow. I'm still rotating. The wrong way. Well, no. And this is why we do all these tests. Because we know stuff like this is going to happen. But I've proven the point. It can take off. Now, I have a sneaky suspicion I'm probably going to need several tons of gyroscopes to be able to hold this ship level. Otherwise it's going to do what it's done. It veered off, shifted off, and then eventually hit something and then turn sideways, to which there is no recovery. Not unless I build roughly about the same amount of large atmospheric thrusters in every single direction, which is not going to happen. So yeah, I think this is where we start adding stuff in the hope that we'll still be able to lift off with everything that's in there and be able to take this ship for a test flight and do everything that we need to do. Unfortunately, we now got to wait for the loading screen, which, as always, takes time. Just check some things over there while I can. Okay. Right, well, let's turn Izzy script back on. Right, I believe if I infill these sections here, yeah, maybe one there, yeah, we'll do that. Okay, let's get rid of these gyros for now, as the game is trying to catch up.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay. Gonna need the parts, so interior wall. Gyroscope is gonna be down here somewhere. So it catches up and loads things in. Oh, not that far. Always lose gyroscopes. Okay, there they are. Okay, so let's start with typical.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Just gonna do that. Oh, that's why I weren't picking it up. Tell you what we'll do instead then. We'll get in here. Just pick it up that way. Did not mean to do that. Okay. So I'll snap those in there. We'll have the gyros on the outside. And we'll do the same over here.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay. So hopefully a few more gyros is going to help us in that regard. And we did say about putting in a ton of railing. I think I'm going to continue with that concept. Obviously I can't get past that point there. Adding our bits of half railing there. And that's full railing there. Can't really get one in there because, well, we've got multiple obstacles. Okay. So even better. Let's get the corners in. Do this quicker with the jetpack. And then straights are easy after that. He says making a mess of it. Way round. Way round. Okay. Just quickly sort of fly through this as best as we can. I didn't mean that in terms of a pun. Oh, I'm out of construction components. Just grab a few of these, I guess.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
And that should give us a few more. Oh, yeah, okay. That's
Inventory
turning
full.
around, isn't it? Okay. That's going to be a half jobby. Right, well, we have it. One side done. The doors. Which one is it? Which one is it? It's probably going to be that one. Yeah. Did I miss one? Nope. I missed that one anyway.
Inventory full.
Hey. Well, at least we've got the safety railings now pretty much all the way around. Although I think I've just run out of construction components again. So we'll use this trident.
Inventory
Trick.
full. Inventory full.
Let's get rid of 96. No, I said 96, not 196. Okay. Yeah, it means redoing this one, I know. But it's just really the quickest way of doing this. Actually, that one there could just simply be a corner one. Yeah, we'll redo the one on the other side. Yeah, then that should be everything. Drop all this excess weight. Okay. I guess that was like itch and coffee time. Right, we'll try this again with full set of iron. Hopefully this will work. it looks like we're moving, but hyper slowly. I'm not too worried about that, because those thrusters, I'm sort of like, I think I'm more using them for what the hell is going on? No, 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 not again, not again, not again, not again. We'll have to do something like that. Okay. I'm really not sure what is going on there. Like the helo, just use the thrusters. It's sort of giving us a bit of that edge. We need just to get it back to base. I'm starting to think I need to figure out what's going on with the thrusters. That we're tilting almost immediately on takeoff. Not to mention, I think I need to add in some more to be able to slow down the I always get the term wrong. I think it's lateral, horizontal. This isn't right. I mean, forward and up seem to be perfect. Slowing down, yeah, could do with a few more thrusters for that. But horizontal needs a hell of a lot of work. Okay, so I think right, that is now clearly nowhere near enough for sideways movement. Same with reverse. I think I probably need maybe 4 more thrusters just to be able to make this viable. Tell you what, can we just drop down for now? Parking brake. Okay. Alrighty then. So, not too bad for a test flight. We've identified a load of points that we need to actually work on. Question is how do we address the oh, excuse me, address the situation is what I was trying to say amongst the incessant coughing. Now, that's the easy part. Okay. Can I get that from there? No, I can't. So, take about 100 of that. You'll take the full 60 of that. Take that. Not sure we're going to need any girders, so I'll just take 10 of them. Alright, now where was I? Yes, that was it. So, adding in set there, a set there, I could take out, no, because that would then be in front of that, which would be a problem. If I take that out, I'd then need to raise it because of the fact that that would be in the way unless I... And then I've got that problem. Oh god, friendly list of issues. Could, in theory, maybe put that there, that there. Which will surely help with that. Now I could, if I really wanted to, I could make the entire side that with flat thrusters even. Flat thrusters. Well, something's flustered, but I don't think it's the... So do something like that maybe. Let's try that and see what happens. Whether we can still get airborne or not is another thing. Too far. So while we're waiting for all of that, go thruster. Yeah, it's just all of the thrusters. So we'll just go boom. Control A. Okay, so that should now be everything. I forgot to check something. Actually, I forgot to check a lot of things actually. Down to that, make sure those are off. Make sure those are off. The question is do I dare attempt takeoff and maneuvers, or do I wait? Oops. No, you're not going to stop in time, are you? You're going to be an absolute gimboid, and no, you. Just about. Take it slowly. Take it very slowly. Just until we can get some of these other thruster sets working. I wish night would just hurry up and end. I hope I haven't screwed up with those thrusters. Other way. Oh, will you stop this nonsense, please? Come on. Come on. Seem to be spending a lot of this video just trying to get this thing into place. That'll do. We'll put the iron back for now, just so that we can get everything built up. Oh gosh, I hate it when that sort of thing happens. But oh, okay. So we've got a load of the side thrusters are building in. I thought I added them all in so that they would turn off, and everything else turns off. Okay, I've made a mistake here somewhere. So this is going to be fun, trying to figure out which is what. Through to 29. So another one ping up. Just staring at the toggle block at the time just to be able to see whether that would actually trigger any of them. Okay. So a lot of these are building in. I'm guessing from the fact that we was able to take off that the game thinks that we're able to actually do this, but I'm not going to, as always, I'm not going to hold my breath on it. Okay. So, let's have a look what's going on. So the pair of the back are built in. I mean, yeah, that's sticking out, but mind you, so are those nozzles. I mean, I could be tempted maybe to sort of like bring that out, maybe put in like some of that grating stuff over the top, things like that, just to be able to make it look good. Was sort of expecting to have to do this sort of like hot rod idea. Mostly okay. Just waiting for these last few to build in. Let's bring in the okay, so that's that entire side done. I'm guessing it's doing it all in terms of, like, as always, the way it's built and closest to. Sorry, backache from work yesterday. I think I overdid it. Come on, hurry up and build. We've got tests I need to run. But nah, that's fun. Part of the fun of the game actually is waiting. But at least we've proven a point. It can be done. I mean, I know iron is not the heaviest material in the game. I believe it's platinum per kilo. But I think I said it last video and maybe the video before that, when are we ever going to have this maxed out? I mean, seriously, when are we ever going to have it maxed out? The whole idea of this exercise is simply, can we get the land shark to and from a destination on the planet without having to build local area bases with their own flotilla of vehicles, to be able to limit the PCU count, to be able to limit the load time, etc, 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 and have this as our main base of operations. Yeah, I need to expand the wind farm even more, as well as the solar farms. I need to add in a few more of them. Ooh, brilliant. But we're getting there. Well, all of those are built. The back set are built. That side's built. The jobbies here are built as well. Just wondering if we can maybe put an exposed oxygen tank on there, a couple of connectors, change that into an air vent, and also supply to their oxygen as well. Hydrogen, on the other hand, is another issue. Also, how do you connect all that up to be able to get some into the tank? To H2 converter for that, I guess. But yeah, sandstorms again, part of the game. We're getting there. Yeah, like I said last episode though, I really am liking how I was able to get all this material in. And start filling in this cavern. Still not 100% sure what we're going to be using it for yet, but judging that that's 5 high, and I'll probably be able to get some plate under there. I'm going to probably make a reactor room in here somewhere. Because eventually this base is going to need it. Because at this moment in time, you can see how much this is under the base. I'm starting to think we may need a different way of mining rather than strip mining it in the way that we're doing. If we're going to go directional, go directional. Like for example, like here, for example, might be a good place to maybe to reach out to, and then from there maybe have a directional piston driven towards an object, whatever object that might be. Talking of which, while I'm at it, I have been meaning to start that drill up again. So let's see one. So let's go drill sets on. Just check what we're doing here. Rotors. We want. It's that one. So we want that one. Stage 1 pistons. fully extended. Stage 2, I have them extending out. I mean, after all, I'm going through a lot of the materials in the sifters. So if I go gravel, cargo even. As you see, I've only got about 418,000 litres left. So these are maxed out pretty much. So I don't really need to do anything there. Plus those flicking is a bit of a headache as well. So yeah, I mean we're getting there, bit by bit. Actually, make sure everything is on recharge while this storm's going on. That's an interesting thing, actually. I wonder if there's like a way to automate whether I can turn all the batteries into recharge mode when we get severe weather. I'm gonna have to look into that actually, because that'd be cool if we could. Because I mean, after all, it'll certainly cut down on charging times. Right, things are slowing down, so I think the weather's returning to normal. He says, hopefully. Carryall batteries are maxed out. That's around about halfway. Right, I'm gonna say the weather pattern has passed. I think this is where we're going to do our next battery tests. That's actually better. I'm just wondering whether I could take off those thrusters at the back, because I really don't like these. I really don't like these being here. They just don't look right.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory
I put
full.
them there
Inventory full.
thinking I would need them, but
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory
I'm hoping to
full.
God that I don't. Look at it, I think, nah, that just doesn't look right. It doesn't fit in with the aesthetic. That seems to be fine. Okay. Bring this back in for landing and reconnection to the cargo, and then iron cargo. What that's doing in there. Okay. So we are airborne. Yeah, we don't need it. We don't need those back connection ports. Okay, I think, therefore I am. I'm pink, therefore I'm spam. Let me see, I really don't know where I got that one from before anybody asks me. Okay. I think we're ready for going and finishing off the bridge. Okay. So, in that case then, wrong one. Wrong one. Components. Need that. Take the batteries, that one, that one. Heck, you know what? Screw it, let's just take everything. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're on our way. It's the world's first flying car. Jokes aside, though, it's actually doing pretty well. And I just realised something we forgot. Landing gear for the Carryall. There we go. Oh, need to slow down. Oh, do it that way. That tends to work quite nicely. Yeah, we got a bit more height than I really wanted to, but sometimes sacrifices need to be made. I think, however, we're more over this side than we are the other. Even then. I mean, having all the materials though on the land shark does mean that we can add in sorry, correction on my language there, some sort of landing struts. Yeah, I think just some simple landing struts will do nicely actually in here. Let's go for all of that. Add in the landing struts. That will go so nicely. What should we say? The second one in? Front and back? So, in there. One in, there. We'll do similar here and here. Or here and there, I should say. Okay, build and repair systems are currently in what state over here? Are they on or off? They're on. Ah, I know why. Yep, systems are off. You can tell by the red around the door there. So if I turn that on to auto. There we go. I mean, yeah, it does mean I'm using some of the resources from the, you know, from the land shark to be able to build the bridge, but excellent. Okay, so landing gear. Now the other good thing about all of this as well is we could actually spend some time actually working on whether it's using the auto locks and things like that. I should have grouped them as well. So Carryall, landing gear. Because what I want to do now is add this in, so we've got door lock on and off, and switch lock active, because I want to turn on the auto lock. I'm going to do all three of these. So the Carryall is now a standalone unit. What the hell? What do you mean collision?
Health low.
Oh! I turned on the brakes. I'm sure I turned on the bloody brakes.
Energy low. Low health.
Yeah, I know, but... Oh my god.
Energy low.
I turned the brakes on. How?
Fuel low.
Oh, this is going to be an absolute 8.
Fuel critical.
Will you slow down, you brute? Great, so now I've lost all of my buffs. All because that thing decided it was going to drive off. I'm actually quite cheesed about that now. Right, get myself ready because it's coming back this way, and I've got to get that ladder. And I missed it. Oh, come on! Give me a break from all the incessant storms! Oh, give me a break here. Give me a break! And I don't mean another feckin' broken limb. Oh yeah, it's not allowing me to run now because I'm below 20 health. Oh, but you... So just stop! Chasing this bloody thing like some circus clown.
Energy critical. Fuel critical.
Shut up. A ton of resources over here. That's annoying. Just wasted all that time, all that effort. I was going to put on the handbrake. I wish I'd just put on the bloody handbrake. You know what I mean?
Fuel critical.
Not run me ragged across the entirety of the map. Just because of the fact that it wanted to make me look like an idiot. Well, it succeeded. Screw that's not working in itself anyway. Alright, let's get the... Let's get this down on the ground. Well, one of them's locked in place. That's good enough for me. Turn all that stuff off, and let's go and figure out why. Of course.
Health low.
What? Oh.
Your health is critical.
I know my health's critical because of the fact that something's going wrong here. Oh.
Health low.
It's going to be one of those days, isn't it?
Energy low.
Now what? You're kidding me, right? What's up there? It's saying that No. Oh, come on. Get lost. Right, this is just getting to the point where it's getting to be an insult. Not just a bloody injury. I mean, really? Oh, hold on, I haven't got the tanks. Yeah, I got the tanks. I haven't got all of the tanks. So you're telling me...
Your health is critical.
Yeah, because you put the... I really do hate that. Where's the one for jetpack? What key could I use? Really? Okay, what else could I use? Yeah, that'll do. Because having X... How comes that still is operational? Oh, come on! Thank you.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Right. Sorry, just bear with me, guys. Right, now what? Right, let's get the... There are times it just gets so frustrating where certain things should be easy. Like those armoured blocks needs a radical redesign, because I've spent all that time having to figure that out and dying multiple times just because they couldn't add in half of the armoured block and seal it up completely. It's just does me a headache. I know it looks nice when you've got it like stringed along the side of a building and all that, but other times I just really do wish that they would just make it so there is a variant of that armoured block which is a fully sealed block without us having to make a mod for it or something like that. Okay, right, now that I've got all of that nonsense out of the way, right, you can turn off. Actually, excuse me. You can fully depressurize now. Alright, all of this is good. Actually, right, let's bring this over here. Okay, so I've turned. Yeah, so the Carryall is off, it's docked. Landshark is over here, it's ready for action. What do I need to do now? I think my next stage is just simply grab as much of the steel plate as possible, because I need to build stuff so that the Landshark can then do the next bit. Right. Yeah. This is the bit where it takes a lot. Where I'm just going to have to go backwards and do this. Having got the, I guess you could say, the wall of this endeavour. So that should what's stopping that from disappearing? Battery. That's one. Okay. Okay, just use the left mouse button here, just so that I can just get enough down, just to add in the block to be able to. Oops. So it all merges under. There we go. And then this, just down the other side. This is probably the simple part, the boring part, but we need this in here. We have it. Okay, so let's get the Landshark into position, because we know the. So we've got it set up when we first did the major build of the bridge, that we can actually see our range. So if we get the Landshark in position, like that, we can then turn that off. We can let the Landshark do its thing while we work on the sides. So let's go for plate again. Should have dropped that. There we go. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is like a suspension bridge idea. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with just the simple part of this. So maybe what? 2 more up. Yeah, that should be a decent height. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up there. Let's do the other side as well. Actually, while we're here, before I go gallivanting to the other side of the bridge. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, there we go. Right, let's go to the other side of the bridge. We'll do the same, and then we can connect it up, and then we can do the supports that are in between from there on out, and any adjustments we can then do later on. So 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. There we go. I think. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's 5. That's 5. Sorry, my bad. 6. There we go. Why is that further forward or back than the other? Oh, like I said, it's going to be a case of fine-tuning later on. I hate doing that. It really does annoy me. Which is why I try my best to get as central as possible, but can't always have them. Okay, after a few interrupts and things that I've had to do, decided to move as well, so that's not good. Okay, right, so managed to get all of this built in. Okay, that was creepy. Part of my ship hadn't loaded in. Right, we managed to get all of this in place. So, where does that leave us? I think that leaves us at the point now where we need to add in the struts in between. Interior wall. Oh, come on. It's like I've just loaded the game. Right, we want... No, we don't want blast doors. We want beam blocks. Sinking my eye there. Right, there we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Add it in. Come on, stop messing with me. Just add it in. What is going on here? Judging from other things that are going on, shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Right. So I'm going to add in like these angled beam blocks. Right. So we've got the outer ones to sort of like give it the sort of an artistic impression, I guess you could say, and then these two actually fulfill the support itself, like say. Nah, don't like that. I think I'm going to leave a gap of 2 and then go down and then up again after 2, etc., etc. So do that. So 1, 2, and then this one here. Right. Oh yeah, I think that's going to look great. Okay, let's have a look at that. Oh yeah. I mean, we could even go as far maybe as put a strut down the middle as well, if we really wanted to, really go to town on this. But honestly, though, I think that is good enough. I really do think that's good enough. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to go away. I'm going to finish this bridge off and do all the necessary bits and pieces I need to do on the other side as well. But yeah, I think we got the starters of a bridge going here. I mean, that does look good. It looks exactly how I imagined it would be. Which is fantastic news because of the fact that half the time some of the ideas I have, I like do things and then I come back to it, I look at it and I'm like, no, this doesn't work. But that works. We've got a Carryall that works. Although I am umming and ahhing about the front end of it, but again, I'm always umming and ahhing about the front end of things and the back end of things, side of things, and up and down of things. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the episode and all the antics that happened within it, like having to rebuild the top of the land shark and the chasing up and down the bloody mountain. Not to mention the antics with the Carryall, where it's going sideways and all that. But at the end of the day, hope you have fun, hope you enjoyed the episode, hope the sound is good, and I'll catch you next time on Cadulous Gaming. Thank you guys for everything, and I will say bye for now.